In 1993, Cowbell wanted to launch in Nigeria, but there was a problem. Nigerians didn't know the brand, and peak milk was already controlling the market. In those days, peak was milk and milk was peak. But there was an even bigger problem. Milk was sold in tins, but as the economy got tougher and tougher, more Nigerians couldn't afford those tins. In many homes, milk quietly disappeared from the breakfast table, while in others, cheaper alternatives like 3 crown appeared in place of pig. Although 3 crowns was far cheaper than pig, but it was still too expensive for so many people. Cowbell understood something. They weren't just fighting pig. The economy was a major factor here, so they changed their strategy. Instead of selling milk in tins, they introduced sachets. The sachets were so affordable and they were everywhere. All of a sudden, you didn't need to plan ahead or wait till your salary is paid to buy milk. That single decision cemented Cowbell's place in the Nigerian milk market. They took so much market share from bigger brands that they had no option than to follow. One by one, all of them introduced sachet milk. Interestingly, Cowbell didn't just change how Nigerians consume milk. They ended up changing how Nigerians consume everything. That was the beginning of the sachetization of the Nigerian economy. And it worked because most Nigerians don't earn monthly incomes. They earn daily, and sometimes even that is irregular. So they don't spend monthly, they spend daily. Once Cowbell was able to prove that the model worked, everything else followed. Milo and Bonfita moved to sachets. Detergents like So Clean and Omo followed. Toothpaste, cooking oil, even alcohol. Everything began to be sold in sachets. Today, a significant proportion of FMCGs are sold in sachets in Nigeria. Interestingly, sachetization didn't stop at physical products. It moved into services. Even things like data bundles, electricity began to have pay-as-you-go options. Cowbell didn't just build a milk brand in 1993. They decoded how Nigerians earn, spend, and survive. And they built their product around that reality. As a business owner, you must understand your market and you must find an effective way of testing if there is a sustainable amount of demand for your product. Until that happens, it's all a gamble that's more likely to fail than succeed.